Do you think I enjoy doing this reform? France's Macron breaks silence after overriding parliament.
This post received a score of 26,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I can already hear French people smashing things.
He said, and I'm quoting, "We need decrees more than laws. We are using laws too often in our republic, so yeah. Make your own conclusions." It's here, 31 to 37.
For what it's worth, he's at his term limit, and decrees under their system come with a confidence vote, so legislators can still stop it from happening. They just more or less have to stake their jobs on it.
Ever since Chirac in 2002 changed the 7-year term into a 5-year one, legislative elections have been aligned to presidential elections, barely 2 months between them, meaning it is extremely hard for presidents to not have a majority in the parliament. Even Macron right now has a relative majority despite being extremely unpopular. So no confidence votes have next to no chances of happening. The last one from a few days ago was short of 9 votes, and that was absolutely extraordinary. No one expected it to be this close. There have been exactly a 100 use of the 49.3 since the birth of the FIF.
This sort of the way it's been with the US first war in Iraq. War powers were handed to the president and nobody has really had the balls, time, mental capacity to return the right to make war back to Congress. It majorly affects the vote in every chamber here. Yes, it's been the case forever, but Vietnam really put the power back in congressional hands for a long time. The first Iraq War was used to show how war could be useful again after that fiasco.
Greater than to return the right to make war back to Congress. To be fair, recent Congresses have not been making a good case to give them any more power than they already have.
Congress is primarily dysfunctional because half of each chamber doesn't want to do much of any real governing. If they actually had to sign off on all military operations, we'd end up in much fewer of them.
Zooming out a little more, Congress is dysfunctional because a whole heckin' lot of their constituents are uneducated, vindictive hate-mongers who elect the same because they think it's funny to watch the world burn. That's just the feature. Congress is dysfunctional because industry profits from that dysfunction.
French President Emmanuel Macron on Wednesday staunchly defended his reforms to the pension system, but said the government could have communicated its policy better. "I could sweep the dust under the rug like many before," Macron said, continuing that the system was no longer balanced and the number of retirees was due to be 20 million by the 2030s. Macron said the bill needed to be implemented by the end of the year. It still needs to be reviewed by France's Constitutional Court.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.